Children are at the center of climate action agendas of 2023 United Nations Climate Change Conference, or COP28. The event will present the latest evidence and data on how climate change disproportionately affects children, as well as new and significant guidance on how countries can respect, promote, and consider child rights in climate action. This is even more meaningful as Vietnam has been ranked among the countries most affected by climate change. Over the decades, the United Nations Children Fund, or UNICEF, has been working with the Vietnamese government to ensure children's rights in all activities to climate action.
Children make up 1/3 of the global population. Nevertheless, children born in 2020 are predicted to experience 2.6 times as many drought events, 2.8 times as many river floods, and 6.8 times more heat waves across their lifetimes, compared to their grandparents. COP28 is considered as a golden opportunity to bring attention to one of the most vulnerable groups in society, including Vietnamese children.
We support innovation in approaches. The introduction of very effective water recycling toilet systems in schools in Soc Trang, for example. Solar panels, air purification for schools and health centres. And Vietnam's already shown its leadership, its commitment to address the climate crisis. We need the government to invest today to get the net zero train moving. So UNICEF's focus will be on how we can achieve those net zero commitments for children.
Both the National Plan for Natural Disaster Prevention and Control, as well as the National Disaster Risk Management, mentioned the need to protect children. With the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development and UNICEF's contributions, Vietnamese children will be equipped and know how to protect themselves, their families, and communities against natural disasters and climate change.
This year, COP28 is making sure that children's voices are heard through multiple young-led initiatives. In Vietnam, UNICEF launched a social media campaign named 1 Minute Green Video Challenge to call on children, adolescents, and young people in Vietnam to turn a green thought into a green action for the country. About 600 children have joined the initiative, with 300 videos addressing the impacts of climate change.
Our message in this project is system change, not climate change, which means we should focus on increasing awareness and changing people's behavior in order to fight climate change. We believe that it's time for us to act together, and a media campaign on climate change is not enough.
I think young people should be taught the impact of global warming and learn how to adapt to climate change. They also need to be given a voice and a chance for meaningful participation, as we always say children are the future.
Look, we can only protect women and children if we take urgent action on the net zero targets. If Vietnam's to achieve its high-income aspirations, then it must deliver on the Prime Minister's call to action on green energy, on the net zero emissions. And UNICEF heeds that call by helping Vietnam, by helping the government move to green energy, to climate-smart schools, for example, and health centres, to climate-smart social services.
Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh will also announce Vietnam's new initiatives and commitments at the 28th Union Climate Change Conference in joint efforts against climate change.